Welcome back to the channel, Dan Who Reviews. As always, my name is Dan W. Make sure you are following me on Instagram at It's Dan Who. And that is definitely the first time I've said that today. Welcome to Legends and Liquor. At least I hope so. It is Legends and Liquor, episode 79, as we are here on Sunday once again to recap the 2 weeks that was. Remember, this is a bi-weekly show where we recap the world of toy news, collectors, and we hang out with you guys, the people that are supporting the channel. I have said this already, but Streamlabs has messed me up good and proper today. So the day I need to finish early, again, I'm saying this at the start of the show, I need to finish this stream early, so a shorter Legends and Liquor, but I've already messed up way too much here. So let me just go through the housekeeping real quick, because remember, someone on the replay isn't going to see that over stream, because I've just deleted it, so they're going to be watching this one first, so they're going to be very confused at what's going on. Only the people here live are going to really understand the absolute nonsense. Right, let me go back to my housekeeping real quick, and just say, Legends and Liquor is just a gimmick. You don't actually have to drink alcohol. Bring your favourite drink, let's talk toys, collectibles, and whatever you want. Go and check out all the other long form content on the channel, alright? There is playlists, there are podcasts, all good stuff. Friday, super chats, anything over £4 or $4 will be read out loud. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, as always. And hit that join button and you can become a part of the channel. Support the channel, be a part of the channel. Simple stuff. Today we are recapping and predicting all the stuff from the Marvel Legends live stream. We're going to be racing ducks as always, but we're only going to have one group today. Only one group today. So I'm all flustered because I've just done 20 minutes of the show on another bloody link because Streamlabs messed me up. Oh my god, it's been trying to be a true professional. I wasn't looking at my phone, I've got no co-host, I had no idea, and I wondered why the chat was so quiet. I just thought nobody was watching me today, which I couldn't even be mad about because I don't expect anyone to be. Anyway, I've messed up good and royal today. I need to finish early, so that's what we're going to be talking about today. Don't stress me out, Justin. He's just said, still not working, try a third time. Is he serious? Don't stress me out. Am I live on YouTube right now? All right, I'm doing nothing. Anyone got deja vu? No, Jamie says we're good. Jamie, are we working? Are we all right? I can trust the quack commissioner. Don't want Justin messing around with my head. This is a high stress situation right now. I'm producing a live show on my own in my room, pressing buttons. You said like that you're selling cattle. What? I'm so confused. Everybody's stressing me out. Right. Anyway, I think we're on the right link. Okay, thank you. We're good. No, it's working. We're good. You're live. Okay, thank you. Fucking hell. Justin, don't stress me out, all right? I'm already at a high point of stress when stuff like this goes wrong. Right, let's just get people in here and start Legend of Liquor, shall we? Hopefully they were, Group 1 were watching the other stream when I told them to DM me. We're about to find out, ain't we? Why did Streamlabs mess me up so bad? Like, it set up an extra link, which I didn't even pre-make. Odd. Very odd. I'm glad no one stayed in the old chat to update me, though. People think I did that on purpose. You weirdos. Why would I set up another stream? Alright, fresh DMs are going out. Oh, I'm so stressed now. Now I'm going to have to put my headphones on. Okay, links have been sent out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think we're good. Okay. Cool. Is this chat now working? I assume it is. Let's bounce over here. Let's have a look at the chat. Yeah, there's the thing and there's the chat. Oh, the chat's changed. That's why the chat's not coming up. But I'll get it up. So there's the chat. I hope. Yes, there we go. So I think that's the right chat. There we go, because there's the question. So, see, it proves my point. Streamlab messed me up good and proper, because it didn't kill the old link, did it? It just sent me to a different place. Very weird. Shout out the people that are here watching me stress the fick out. Anyway, let's just get people in here. Let's just start this bloody show. I'm finishing at 8 o'clock for the England game, so we've only got an hour and 40 minutes. Let's get these in. Alright, here we go. I think we're okay. Alright, Adam, help me out, mate. Are you good?
We're live on YouTube, Dan. You're all good. Can you just go over the housekeeping again? I didn't quite get this.
Oh my god.
the speed talk and housekeeping. Was
I'm good,
brilliant.
I could be one of those salesmen that goes,
really good.
I can be one of them. Easy. Michael, you good?
Yes, but Vader did it. He used.
He used the Force.
Yeah, he did. He put his hand down now. Sorry for that.
It's Father's Day. I see the reference. I'm with you.
Yeah.
He is our father. He's Luke's father, but all of our fathers, really, if you think about it. It's deep thoughts. Jay, you know what it's like on YouTube. It's stressful stuff.
It is. I was sat in another stream. I came on another stream. You're trying to be quick, and of course they are against you. I will not say the banned words anymore, but I am repping the shirt.
No, that's good. I like the repping. England is playing at 8, so we'll be off by 8 o'clock, people, I promise. Underneath Jay, we've got Cloud. Cloud, how you doing?
Good, actually. Sure, some of you saw on my Instagram, I started drawing again, which is, I know you guys haven't known me that long, it's massive. I haven't done anything in years, so I'm in a pretty damn good mood.
Good. I'm glad. You've got to get those creative juices burning. It's always good.
Wasting my talents.
Jamie, thank you for trying to help me out there. I didn't even see the thing, but
I sent you a channel membership token on the other stream. It was bad.
It's stream. Basically, I've pressed go live on my stream, and I set up this stream like normal, but it sent me somewhere out. So I've started the show, and I'm looking at the wrong chat. But because Mark Tattak's in there nice and early and full up the chat for me, I thought the chat's good. I was like, Mark chatting to himself is absolutely fine. Then it just stopped.
Normally, I have the YouTube go onto the internet because it's easier with like Instagram and stuff. But I had the YouTube app open, so I opened it up on the internet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known.
Yeah, honestly, I started up last week's extra show. That's what it did, like the Rocks and Sentinels. And I'm like, we've done that show already. Why have you sent me here? Weird stuff, people, honestly. This is why the rest of the YouTube sticks to StreamYards, because none of them have the guts or the bottle to do Streamlabs like me, all right? But I'm here. I'm here doing it, figuring it out. Rush, how you doing?
Apparently better than you.
Yes.
Well, maybe. We'll find out later. I don't know. But this is all your fault, because you say you want to end early today. So, of course, it's going to run you into problems. So, it's going to delay you to end early. So,
that is my luck. That is absolutely my luck. I need to finish I need to have a nice confined show. By the way, if the other stream now has been deleted, so no one's ever going to be able to see that intro. But that was a great intro to Legend of Liquor, must I say. I thought that is now never going to be seen. It's just been erased from history, and instead people are going to be watching on the replay.
It's on the internet. Someone probably saved it.
Instead, people watching the replay are going to be watching this, going, "What a sloppy, unprofessional start to a Legend of Liquor." I'm unsubscribing. I'm going to lose subscribers because of Streamlabs today. Tom, you're laughing at me. That's not very nice.
All right, mate.
You good?
I didn't even realise you were in the wrong stream until you had this up.
It's ridiculous. Tanner, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Like Tom, I didn't think you had opened the second stream until you noticed it yourself. It was all looking fine to me.
The stream was fine. It was just on the wrong link. But
yeah, I didn't realize until I got, because I have all my alerts on for your channel, so
that's how you should have them on. I appreciate that, Clouds. Right, everyone else,
so
take note. Take note.
And I didn't see the stream, so I'm like bouncing back and forth. I'm like, what? It just told me it's live. I thought it was my computer.
No, it was Streamlabs. Sent me to the wrong place. Anyway, we're in the right place now. This is the place I intended us all to meet, and we are all here. Are we missing anybody from my list? Let me have a quick look at my list.
I wonder.
Of course we are.
Oh, of course it is.
Of course we're missing somebody.
He's on the one who's always late.
Craig's now in that deleted stream, just sat there on his own going, where is everybody?
He did say he just got in from work, so we're sorting himself out.
Yeah, it is not a problem. It's not a problem. All right, cool. Right. So, again, I did start off the last stream very nicely by saying that tomorrow is the Hasbro Pulse live stream that we should be getting a fresh, brand new Marvel Legends wave, potentially that Strange Tales wave, which the Strange Tale topic itself leads the gap, like the door wide open to so many characters. Like, good luck predicting or second guessing any characters there. You would assume a Doctor Strange is an A-list, but then other than that, who could they do? I don't know. We're going to get the answer to that rock riddle. We're going to find out someone who's got relations to schools. I don't know, but we can talk about that today, of course. And I did have a nice I was trying to campaign for this 6-inch Ecto 1 that now no one's going to see because I've just deleted it on YouTube. But I would like a 6-inch scale Ecto 1 if that HasLab is to be true. So get involved with the poll in the chat, even though, I think we're in the wrong place for that. But Jay was definitely wrong with his prediction, as basically we've been told it's an Ecto 1, but Jay didn't see the questions there. But yeah, so there is a little bit of toy news, of course, but let's start as we do with pickups. All right, let's just go through pickups, and I'm going to take a breath here while Adam takes over and talk some pickups. All right, Adam, over to you.
Well, not to piss Rich off, because he was like, you can only do one. We're getting in and out really quick, so we'll only do one. So we'll do a Marvel Legend one, obviously. So I'll definitely only do one pickup. So just one pickup that I've got, which is like a Marvel Legend.
That's fair.
One, and I've just knocked his bastard claw off. And it's which I missed the first time.
I was literally about to ask, did you have the other one?
No, I missed it the first time it was released, and then it's been one of those ones where it's a pain in the arse on the aftermarket. I've seen it go at a decent price a few times and missed it, but every time I was looking at it, it was kind of.
I can't remember correctly, but I think the previous time it came out, it was an Amazon exclusive. I think
its release in the UK was really terrible.
Yeah. So it's not easy to get.
No, it really wasn't very widely available here at all. So no, that for me, this was a brilliant re-release. I was over the moon.
The digital face print on those head sculpts are better than the same heads that came out last time. So it is upgraded.
Yeah, they are.
Definitely. Yeah, I really like it. So there you go, Rich. One and done.
There you go. No, Rich is on Edge of the Liquor. It's fine. This is our safe place where we can talk toys. It's fine. Again, I'll be off at 8 no matter what happens. Don't worry. Right, let's keep going around the room then. Let's go to Michael.
All right, I have several, but I'm going to make it quick.
It's all right.
So I got the Sam Wilson. I love this figure, by the way. Anything that has wings, I'm a sucker for, so this is a great figure. I did get 2 more from the Zabu Build-A-Figure. I finally got Wolfsbane and Kazar. So I just need Red Widow.
Where do you order yours from, Michael? Do you order like different figures from different places, or a whole wave in one spot?
I got this way from GameStop because I had some rewards points, and so I was able to get each figure for $18.99.
Oh, happy days.
So that's
nice.
But I didn't get Red Widow because I'm pretty sure she's going to go on sale, so I'm going to wait.
Are you sure? She's going to be well sought after. She's flying off the pegs.
Yep, you keep telling yourself that. Sure. Okay, so real quick, let's get into the Power Day sales off Hasbro Pulse. So I got a droid, and this
is that R5?
R5D4. Yeah.
So that's the one from Mando, right?
Well, and from A New Hope.
Okay.
I almost said a weird droid name. I think I almost said like B7 Void. I don't know. Anyway. I got another this pack, so now I've got 4, but I don't want any more than that. So I just got that. And then I went crazy with the Valkyries.
Wow.
So I got 6 more because I already had 4. So I have 10 packs now, which is what I wanted. I wanted 20 of those.
You've almost got as many as Mr. Tac Tac.
Yeah.
Well, that's just the females. So I have 20 of those now. We won't go into the others. So now here we go with Mythic Legions.
Wait, I've got a theme tune for this now. So
yeah, go ahead.
Because now we've got an actual theme tune for it. 1 second.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. You won't hear it in the Zoom call, unfortunately, but the audience, the chat will. Chat, let me know if you can hear this new theme tunes for Legions and Liquor, all right? So everyone stay quiet for about 30 seconds and we're good. I hope it played for them, but no sound so far. Oh, I hope it worked.
I hear it.
Oh, okay. It definitely played it on my end.
Yeah, you're good.
Through the channels. Okay, there you go. So yeah, the call was answered. Oh shit, I forgot who it was now. Now I feel bad. Go through your pickups and I'll find out who sent me that. Yeah.
All right. So,
Ashaholic.
Ashaholic, of course it was. Yeah, 'cause he's got
Oh,
like
yeah,
two
you're
different
right.
accounts.
Yep.
Yeah. Shout out Ashaholic. I think he's got like another account, the Geek Daddy something or other. So I always get confused. But shout out Ashaholic. That he sent me. That's an AI created theme tune for Legions and Liquor. So the call was answered. And if you listen to the lyrics, it's about figures and plastic and warriors, and it makes sense. It works really well, that call. So bravo.
it's really cool.
Yeah, bravo.
Okay, so so continuing with my wish list, I got 5, but when we have Legends and Liquor in 2 weeks, there will be 0 because I've got to just do 2 per month starting in July. So anyway, so I think if I do it this way, Cassia, she was from a 2019 Wasteland wave. And the next 3 are from a 2017 Advent of Decay. So we have Bria. I don't know if you can see her, but
See a little bit, yeah.
These are all from the Cabal, people in the Cabal. My most wanted of the ones, this is I think Queen Urxa. Is that how you say her name?
Green skin?
Urxa. Yes.
Green skin.
Yep, we got another green skin coming up, just 2 more. Then we've got Nubnik, a goblin. I don't know if you can see. And those 3 are from that same wave, 2019. And then we got Waltor, who this figure was dedicated to the Walter Hagen who started the Cabal, right, Cloud?
Correct, yes. It was a
Okay.
Legions Con exclusive last year. It was a 2-pack. There was a Mythic and then a Cosmic.
Yeah. And I wanted this one. So that is all the Mythic Legion pickups. But for me, as far as the line goes, this year, I'm just going to continue focusing on my wish list. So I'm not going to be pre-ordering any new waves because the longer I wait to get these figures, they're just going to increase in price.
Yep.
So I want to try and get, 2 per month. Except in October, I'm going to break that and probably get the figures from the Necronominus wave.
Michael, I know you've sort of semi-retired or on hiatus from your displays, but you would make an epic Legions display with all your pickups recently, for sure.
Well, because there's no copyrighted music with Mythic Legions, I think I am thinking about having them be my first YouTube video display.
Oh, wow. That would be cool.
When I get enough of them. Yeah. So that's all from me.
Very nice. Very good stuff. Good
I'm
stuff.
pretty sure Dan can send you that soundbite for,
Oh,
to
yeah.
play in the background
That's
as well.
completely, like, I can play that, and it's commercial free or
Awesome.
copyright
Good
free.
idea.
No royalties.
Yeah.
Also, on a bit of a different subject, just a bit of a score update for anyone following the football. Slovenia have just equalised against Denmark.
What's that? Over to Tanner, live. The Slovenia versus Denmark. He's watching the game for us. Our correspondent, Super Turk 5000. Over to you.
Slovenia have just equalised. Denmark were 1-0 up for a good majority of the game. In the 76th or so minute, Slovenia have equalised. Just made things a little bit interesting.
That has made it interesting. I'd take a draw from that game, to be fair. Ericsson scored early on after literally 3 years since his cardiac arrest at the last Euros, so that was a good shout for him. But a draw in that game is a good result for England because we don't want anyone taking all 3 points from that game. So happy days. All right, good stuff.
Just to give you all a heads up, Denmark are going to crash out of this really, really early. Because I got them in the sweepstake at work.
They didn't look too bad in the first half. No. In the first half, they created a lot of chances, to be fair.
They just didn't finish them.
Yeah,
no, they don't look lethal up front.
Of course they didn't.
All right, good stuff. Right, Jay, over to you, my friend.
Over to me. Well, I've got England winning 4-0 today in a toy voucher competition. So you never know.
Let's hope. I don't see it happening. I think we're going to be nervy and slow. But I'd hope so.
That was my prediction, but we'll see how we get on. So I'll just go for a little ditties then. So this one came in from the whole shebang. So finally, it's got to be Kane. Oh, going to have a Kane double.
Snap!
There we go. Look at that. finally it came in. They supposedly dispatched it a week ago, but it didn't turn up. So I emailed them, and then they sent another one. So finally, Kane has come to the collection because he was very expensive on the aftermarket. So
yeah, he was a great item for me because he had the hardcore bout, and this is like my era of Kane where he was just running rampage. So I'm very happy to have the second opportunity to get that. But they're not too easy to get in the UK, as you can see. They are ringside exclusives, so you do have to import them in. We got ours from the whole shebang, right?
Yes, whole shebang wasn't too bad. 35 wasn't breaking the bank for some of what you'd have paid 4 times that on the aftermarket. So that was nice to finally get that.
I've got these as well, just while we're on the wrestling chat. I got the Dudleys.
You got the Dudleys. Very nice. I got Shawn and Triple H as well, but I didn't bring those up. And I got the Ultimate
Ultimate
Warrior.
In my display. Don't need.
I know,
even if I built a DX right, I wouldn't even get Shawn Michaels. I might get the New Age Outlaws and now X Pack, but I wouldn't even bother with Shawn Michaels.
New Age Outlaws have just been announced in the next wave of those re-releases. So yeah, get your wrestling figures where you can.
I love that back in the early 2000s.
Indeed. Right, one for Craig, who probably isn't still here yet. So
no, he's popped in. He's here, I think.
Oh, he's here. RoboCop. So we've got the actual Alex Murphy version of RoboCop from NECA there. So he's got this blown off arm and all the sort of blood accessories and everything as well. So
how are you going to display him? You're going to display him all like blown up?
He is getting blown up. So there's some good photography actually on the back there showing the blown up. So he will be displayed blown up. I can't believe they've actually got away with making that after all these years. So that's pretty fun to get in the collection. And because everybody loves Todd, well, it's not just a Todd figure; it's a figure of Todd. So I've got the Spawn and Todd McFarlane himself 2-pack with the extra additional Todd feet. A 20-minute sellout in the UK. This was so I was lucky to. I don't know why, but there you are. Todd's gonna Todd, and he's made a Todd.
No, it looks pretty good, to be fair, for what it is. And again, it's people want it. Like you said, it's sold out. So are you displaying him with shoes or his bare feet?
I think I'll display him with shoes. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with the Spawn. And then they've literally repainted that body. Yeah, they've repainted that body for the new Superboy, which obviously looks far too skinny. I'm sure Adam will agree.
Those arms, it's ludicrous. It's like, it's absolute. And then he shows you the card. You can see the card in the back of the figure that shows Superboy like lifting something up with his kid. Come on, Todd, behave yourself.
Yeah, I didn't think you were too impressed. I've got one more pickup. Saved a big one for the end. So we're going to need a new graphic. You've got the Legions and Licker. You are going to need the Lego and Licker graphic at some point. Made at some point. I like the
double L's. It works, double L's.
Because it's been double points weekend on the Lego website last few days. So I've decided to change the display up behind me. So we will have the Star Wars with effectively the cantina and the sail barge at some point there. The tower, the Eye of Sauron in the middle of the Lord of the Rings. And I've decided to represent the MCU down here.
Oh, so you're doing it. See, we all fucking knew it. We all knew it'd go
I'm not mixing it in the city, which is what I said. It's going to be its own separate thing. So I'm going to have 2 towers. The Tower of Barad-dûr, and of course, my God, this is bloody heavy. The Avengers Tower.
Of course he has.
Who had bets on 2 weeks Jay would last?
The problem was, Tanner, we had no one to bet against us because we were all
everybody agreed
he was going to get it.
I've been saving that one, so I got double points. So in fact, I got £40 off. So that was.
Are you going to get the Sanctum Sanctorum now as well?
I may have also bought the Sanctum Sanctorum. There's Doctor Strange. I already started building that. I took advantage of the massive Argos sale. It's £140 down from 220 in Argos. So the Sanctum will be next to the Avengers Tower behind me.
It makes sense to strike while they're at that price and the double points, though, because they're the top items. I'll just get harder to get and more expensive to get, as always. So,
that's a display.
Tell them all how many people you know get a discount on the Lego store, and then you just went ahead and bought it anyway.
I did, because you can't use PayPal credit if you use a voucher. So, Kiara and Adam, I both believe, do get a discount at the Lego store. But
how come? What did you do?
Kiara has blue light discounts, like working for the
I've got a blue light card.
Stuff.
Yeah, I've got one of them. I didn't know.
So you get about 6%. The Daily Bugle is here. It's in the loft. So yes, that would be in the.
You have it.
So yeah, the Daily Bugle's comic. So he's putting his comic Marvel stuff in his Lego City, and then what he's saying is putting his MCU Marvel stuff on the display behind him right now.
Okay.
Correct. That's the current plan. So yes, you all were right, Owen. You knew I'd probably crack. Didn't take.
They
long,
are epic
so,
items, though. Don't get me wrong. They are epic items for what they are for sure. Just space. They just take up so much space. But you've created it. You've literally created it.
Created the space. Yeah. So I'll do a video at some point of what I've actually managed to move.
Yeah, I will come and visit. We'll come and visit Lego City soon. Adam will literally be able to jump in it and drive around and hang out with them and everything. Adam's not even that short, by the way, people. That's what's so funny. He's not even like
I nearly fucking choked on my drink then.
He's not even that short. It's just funny.
Just looking out the windows of the Avengers Tower.
He is a metre tall.
I do like how Adam. Should I bring attention to it that me and Adam are literally the same height?
Adam's convinced he's taller than you.
Tanner, we are nowhere near the same height, mate. So you can tell yourself that all you like. We are nowhere near the same height.
Yeah, that's what's funny. Is that we do all the short jokes to Adam, but he's not even the shortest. It's just funny.
But I'll tell you who is the same height as me. Where are you, you bearded bastard? That's him down in the corner there. Yeah, that's him.
There he is. There.
Yeah, but I have an advantage. You see, I have hair on my head. Adam, you see, that adds an extra 2 inches, mate.
Funny stuff. Good sports, everybody, as always. All right, let's go. It was Cloud underneath Jay, right? Before I moved everyone around. Let's go back. There we go. Cloud, over to you.
No pickups. I did a sale in the Cabal on some Mythic Legions figures. I pulled up some money, and I'm probably going in on the new wave, the pre-order. I guess the only other new is, I don't know if you guys can see this.
Another green-faced goblin with horns.
It's not gonna. This is Poxus. This will be my next sketch that I do.
Very nice.
He's got this like really cool like back piece.
Oh, the wings.
With, like this halo on it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Got the insect's wings. I figure I'll do like I did with Arathir. I'll do like this was my last drawing, by the way. But I just kind of did like a side profile of his head. I'm probably gonna do the same with this, just like a bust shot. I'd like to maybe get through all 4 of the horsemen, but I've always struggled with more human-looking things. So Alithia, with her very like normal-looking face, is probably going to be a challenge. And then the one that Michael mentioned, Necronominus, is all skeletal, but he has the most elaborate crown. And I need to wait until I get the figure in hand, because I tried drawing from the website pictures once and it did not turn out well. So I'm going to wait, but I'd like to do all 4 of them. It feels good to kind of be creative again.
Of course,
I've got all of these ideas and talents, and I've done nothing with them, unfortunately. So even if this is a good outlet, that's what I'll be doing. So at some point, you'll see it.
You can't force it. Like even like I say to Jay all the time, like YouTube's a creative outlet for me. Like, but sometimes you need to do a video because it's like a relevant time or whatever, but then you just can't be asked. And it's like you can't force it. You can't turn your passions and that into work, because it will take the joy away. So like
exactly,
when you've got the energy to do it, you do it, and if you haven't, you just take a step back and then refuel and come back to it. But never force yourself to do it, for sure. So I'm glad you're feeling that energy, Cloud, is all I'm saying. Good stuff. Right, let's go across to Jamie.
I'm waiting for Cloud to talk to us in German.
What German you got for us, Cloud?
Let's have a viele Deutsch. Was willst du?
What's that say?
What do you want?
Oh, okay. I only know Guten Tag. Guten Tag, Dankeschön, Dankeschön, bitte.
Let's just say gern geschehen is a more formal thank you.
Okay.
I know Scheisenhausen.
Okay, funny story. When I was first taking German in the 8th grade, I forgot the word for bathroom, and I needed to be excused. So I asked I was like, Herr Guest, bitte, wo ist die Scheißehaus? And he's like, no Scheißehaus, Badezimmer. It's like, shit, I couldn't remember the word.
Where's the shit house?
So where's the shit house?
Yeah. And we're referring to Germany, by the way, because the Euros are taking place right now in Germany. So that's where all the European games are happening.
Fantastic.
The Copa in America is not too far away.
I only know one German word.
What's your German word?
Schlagsahne.
What's that?
Whipped cream.
Oh, useful.
Sounds so dirty.
Useful.
Trust
we're
me,
getting
it
kinky
is.
here.
It is.
Also, with the German, Schadenfreude,
Okay.
which is taking pleasure at other people's pain, basically.
So we
Like
can make a
Schade
weird
means-
conversation out of whipped cream,
Schadenfreude, yeah.
shit house.
Like, so Schadenfreude is, Schade is how you would say, too bad. Like, oh, I lost, my cat the other day. Oh, Schade.
If
Too
we were
bad.
all on a day trip to Germany, we'd be in trouble. We'd get sent to some weird place talking about
Probably.
shit houses and fucking whipped
Yeah.
cream and shit like.
You know what? I reckon I would get by purely because Germany is the third of the population of Germany is Turkish, so I could get by with Turkish.
Oh, okay.
Be fine.
Right, we're following Tyler. Go on then, John. What you got?
I have stuck to Rich's one rule,
Okay.
not on purpose. Oh. Toad. It was only £8.
Oh, bargain.
Hey, not bad.
Yeah.
Bargain.
I did lose some hair though, so
What happened to your hair?
I got it cut.
The barber
I
attacked
couldn't
you.
put up with it.
He
Yeah.
had a fight with a lawnmower.
Yeah. He'd come at me with scissors.
Yeah, no, me too. I
Made
got a
it
haircut
nothing.
too. There you go. There you go.
Yeah, that's me.
Amanda made me go to a wedding, and I was like, oh, great. Now I've got to look presentable. I had to try and fit into a suit that I haven't worn in years, and I was like, why the fuck am I here? Don't even know anyone. I was fucking... Had a great time, everyone. Great time.
It's like it.
Over to Rush.
Well, did Jamie actually have pickups? Or
Yeah, he had Toad. He had
Yeah.
Toad.
Just
No,
Toad.
getting the haircut. Okay.
Toad and a haircut. A haircut counts as a pickup. Why not? Spent money on it.
Okay. First, gotta say, this is Happy Father's Day. This is the daddy.
Indeed.
That's Archer.
Indeed. I'm the same. Amanda sent me something from Ted. He looked well confused when you held him up there. He was
Yeah.
like, oh, I didn't expect to be here
I've
on
actually
YouTube.
Well, no, he's upstairs, so he always wants to sit in my lap, so I couldn't have that. Actually, have pick up a few things. I don't remember what we got from the last Legends Looker. I got the whole Zabu wave in, so I got all of them.
Yeah, I
I've
think you had
got
a
the
couple of them last
Gold
time.
Iron Man Retro 1. Yeah, the rest of the wave came in the next day, so
Nice.
that's all complete. Tom may like this one. Just picked up Masterverse Mechanic.
I like it.
So
Yeah.
that Captain Boomerang, just because I love the Flash and his villains, and nice Father's Day gift I had to get emergency this morning, an auger, because the sink backed up, so I had to get something with a 25-foot, tool to snake it out and unclog it. So yay, fun. Father's Day, homeownership.
That is dad life.
Fun.
That is dad life, isn't it? Homeowner, DIY, fixing something. Yeah. I've got Amanda outside gardening right now. We're going up and down with the lawnmower. I'm like, I'm not doing that. Have fun.
On your day off too.
Yeah, literally. Like I said, she can do what she wants.
And
to do.
I offered to do that naked for 100
She-
quid as well.
She did. We ended up.
I
paying
don't
Craig.
want to see your snake, Craig. It's not that.
We offered
That's
to pay him
naked
not
down
to.
the
do it.
grass.
Picked up, Falcon Cap, holding him off for the Giant Man HasLab display that I'm going to be building. But beyond that, that's it. So
Yeah, very nice. That Falcon cap that you and Michael showed off isn't available in the UK. Full stop. Period. It just got cancelled when the movie got delayed. The Hasbro themselves cancelled all the Captain America product because they thought it was to do with the movie, but obviously that wasn't. It was a comic one that got caught in the mix. So not coming to the UK. It might eventually, but not this year anyway, for sure. Unfortunately. Let's go to Tom. Go on.
We'll say this real quick, because I picked up stuff for David Allen. I picked up a bunch of the McFarlane things. I also picked up a few of these if anyone's looking for them, just because I grabbed everyone.
I'm confused. You said
in
David
case
Allen.
David needed
That's
them,
a mix
'cause
of
he took
David
forever
Allen.
to get back to me.
So is that Christopher Allen?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Okay. I was just checking.
No, the three names. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
David Evan
Again,
Smith and Christopher Allen had a
David Evan
baby.
Smith,
It would be
David Evans.
David
Smith.
Allen.
Sorry, David, I forgot your other two names. It's been early morning running around trying to fix a leak before I could jump on here. But
Sorry.
yeah, if anyone's looking for these two, he didn't need them. So if not, I'll return them. If so, message me.
Is that Firestar,
David
right?
Allen Smith is his twin.
Yeah.
Starfire and her
Variant.
evil cousin Blackfire.
So they're technically two different characters.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Wasn't aware. I just thought two costumes. Learned something today. All right, let's go across to Tom.
So my biggest pickup at the moment is this guy, Mappex.
The thing is, you keep making that look better than it is.
That's incredible.
I've modded the cape.
That's
so
what
you
I'm
can
saying.
ignore the cape for my one.
So I'd buy that thinking, oh, mine's going to look great. I'd take it out of the
regular one,
box and it's not going to look as good as yours.
Look at that.
No, I reckon you could probably do this base with the regular cape. The only thing I changed was I took because it comes with two capes. It comes with like the regular like non-horned.
Yeah, the non-pointy one.
Shoulders and the horned shoulders. I took the cape off that one because I'm not bothered about the horned shoulders and stuck it on the one that goes on the like swimming cow where it doesn't have a cape, which then allows you to move the cape forward, which you can't do with the one with the shoulders. So it just gives it a bit more versatility and makes it a bit more like the hush version.
Does that bendy wire with the batarang actually come with the figure too, or did you?
Yeah, it comes with it, and it's an amazing accessory.
That's pretty cool.
Because I didn't even really think about it when I was looking at it in the product photos, but when you get it in hand, it's a fantastic accessory.
Very dynamic, brings it to life.
And the heads are cool. If you can, I still think if you did do this mod, you can use this as like a kind of gas mask head. I'm not a big fan of the huge ears, but you've got that head as well.
They are massive.
With the gritted teeth.
They are massive.
But I feel like they should have done this version and just done all regular ears and then done a second version with maybe the horned cape. So it feels a bit like it's a bit of everything and not really one of something. So it's still, for me, it's a top 10 figure. But it's a cool figure. I'll definitely pick it up if you can.
Looks good. It does. You do again. I've seen your pictures on Instagram as well, where he's like standing and you've got the big light shining behind him. Looked epic. Look epic.
Cheers. Thank you. I've opened up.
He's hugging himself.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
So yeah, he's a lot of fun. I mean, he's another like potential top 10er, I think. So definitely worth picking up if you haven't already. Couple more Storm Collectibles. Axel Stone from Streets of Rage, who's cool, and Paul from Tekken. And then I meant to mention this last time. I got these 3D printed by Hack Life on Instagram. So a US mailbox I need to paint up, and a sewer outlet for the turtles. And last of all,
I was about to say, I was literally, if you didn't mention that, I was going to mention it. I was like, that's new.
He definitely.
Yeah, I just kept seeing everyone with these cool T-Rex shots on Instagram, and I was like, I want to get a T-Rex, and I went on Amazon and I picked up this guy from the Hammond collection, and he's amazing.
He's the best one.
If it was released this year, this would be a potential for figure of the year for me. But I believe he came out last year or the year before. But have you got it?
No, Jay keeps telling me to get it. He got it on a good deal. How much did you pay for that? About 60 quid?
This was 50 on Amazon, I think.
Oh, okay, that's all right. Yeah.
They were like 30 something at one point on one of those kind of discount toy sites in this country, but they seem to have sold out.
There are a few different versions of that, though. I think there was like a variant one that came out later down the line.
There's a wet one that's in the toilet set that you can't get hold of.
Yeah, we still need that blue lawyer.
Yeah.
Oh, are you collecting the line or not?
Yeah, so I'm not collecting all the dinosaurs, but I got all the humans in the Hammond collection from the original film. I didn't bother getting Owen Grady or whatever her name is. What's her name?
Oh yeah, from Jurassic World.
Yeah, the new one. So I've got like the original cast from the first movie in the Hammond collection, and a couple of the dinosaurs. I got the Jeeps as well from some of the sets at Smith's. And I do have a T-Rex. I even have the Colossus T-Rex, which fits in with 6-inch scale figures. I just never got that like highly detailed Hammond collection T-Rex, but I do want it.
It is definitely worth picking up. Yeah. And the eyes are amazing, although they don't work from all angles. But the eyes are fantastic.
I do like it. It's been on like one of my lists on Amazon for fucking ages. I just never pulled the trigger, but It does look great. I don't know why I haven't got it yet. I do need to.
I'd definitely get a Spinosaurus. If they did the Spinosaurus, get one of those.
Yeah, I've got the Spinosaurus, but it's not a Hammond collection one. But it still looks good with the a T-Rex for sure. Yeah. All right, let's go to Tanner.
Okay, so final score 1-1. So
that's a good result for England, by the way. That is a good result for England, 1-1.
So I'll start with my pickups now. In Demand had a bit of a sale on these particular items, and I was going to put up until a sale. So we got Frankentron, the Transformers crossover. We also got, I'm going to go back to Jurassic Park because we got Dilphocon and the JP112 Transformers crossovers. So it's the second one they've done along with the Tyrannosaurus Rex and the I forget the vehicle name, but
I have
you know
like
what
JP
I mean.
something or other, but I have that one, so I'm tempted by that one you've got. Are you going to display them in that mode or robot mode?
You know what? I change my mind every so often. So at the moment they're in vehicle mode. I may change to robot mode, but I change like my mind every 6 months to change it up a little bit. So
that's the magic of Transformers. You can do that.
Yeah. These two came in from Legends.
Very nice. Did you ever complete the Build-A-Figure back in the day?
I got the one that came with the Hydra Supreme.
Yeah, the green one.
Yeah. So I didn't have this one.
That's more classic.
So now I have two. Yeah. So one in a more modern Hydra display, one in
Zola,
Yes. Turtles. We have in what feels like forever since the last Universal crossover.
For us in the UK, US had this like 6 months ago.
Yeah, so we got Swamp Monster Creature from the Black Lagoon Leo, who's really, really good. Really, really good. They have been smacking it out of the park with these ones. And then finally, I kind of broke my Gomez rule because I picked up the two Golden Clan and Crimson Clan ninjas. Now, Double Dragon is a video game and a movie, so I'm sticking with that. I'm still saying I'm blurring my rules. It's still technically a movie, and I'm still within that, even though I wouldn't say that's like an iconic movie of mine. So it's fine. And that's it from me.
Very nice. Have you got any of them on display yet?
I've taken them out. I've taken pictures with all of the ones I've had so far, taken things, but yeah, they come out, they go back in the box as soon as I take pictures.
I'd love to see that collection you've built together. Do you know, like, because as I said, you have created your own like sort of movie tribute line, if you know what I mean. So
yeah, so I was thinking now the Power Rangers have finished, maybe putting that away, putting the Gomez's there and doing that. But again, it's finding time to do it because work's been manic.
Yeah,
yes.
Space and time. Let's go across to Craig. What are you laughing at?
Right. My first pickup was this guy coming finally after being delayed.
Very delayed in the UK.
Yeah, and then eventually popped up on Pulse. I kept seeing him, and I kept thinking, I'm going to pick him up, and I just never did because he was selling out everywhere. And then I just thought, I'll just wait for Pulse because there were so many Joes. Let's just wait. He's another one to spread across. So he eventually come. And then obviously payday hit Friday, so I went for a trip to Forbidden Planet and I picked this guy up for 15 quid. So
savage name.
The only one on offer in that wave, but the only other person I need is Christoph, so probably pick him up when he goes a bit in the sale. And then my Forbidden Planet doesn't normally stock a hell of a lot of DC stuff. Normally there's like 2 figures. And then I went the other day and they had like loads, and they had 4 that I wanted in particular. So I'll start with this guy because he's the most sought for one. But the HasLab,
really nice.
I picked him up. So it was really good.
Do those wings on his back like articulate, or do they come
no,
out?
they don't.
No,
they don't. But they do come out. Obviously,
yeah.
They're in there now, but they do come out. That's how you get them in. But yeah. For just to have the representation on the shelf, he looks great, and the detail on him is sick. And then I also, surprise, surprise, they're all Batman ones, sort of. I brought this one from Cassandra Cain.
Told you we got a Batman.
And Todd McFarlane has put wire to his capes.
That's pretty cool.
On the ends. So you can get them in some pretty cool poses, to be fair. So it's not just Cassandra Cain that's got the wired cape. But yeah, she's sick with the gold on around the bat and stuff. She looks cool. And I also found this one hiding behind a lot on the shelf. So
that's first appearance, yeah. Yeah, very nice.
Yeah. And there's another one, there's like a platinum edition, which is he's got like blue cell shading, and then the inside of the cape's blue, which does look nice, but I always wanted the one with the purple gloves. You had to have the one with the purple gloves.
Why does he have purple gloves in the first appearance? Like, it looks a bit random.
I don't know. I think it was just a random art decision, I think. But the gloves aren't
like surgical gloves, probably, at the time. It just...
They ain't correct on this. They used to have like a little, I don't know, like a little band to them, but the gloves are a bit... So, but they still look great. And like I say, he's got wire to his cape as well. And his cape feels different to all the others. It's like a shiny material compared to
like a vinyl.
Compared to the dull cloth sort of look. So, and he does look sick on the shelf, and obviously I've got his card in like a display, so I'm going to display him like that because he's like the first one. So, and then I also found this one to go with all the movie Batman.
Ah, that's Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah, Batman versus Superman one. So that was like, I love that scene. I think it was one of the best movie Batman scenes we've got for a long time. So yeah, I did like that. So I got that one. And that's basically it for me. A lot of other stuff's just been ordering stuff. So
very nice.
Ordered the Tumblr and ordered the animated Batman car as well. So.
Oh yeah, that went up for pre-order, didn't it? I've made a basket on the pull sale. The pull sale ends tomorrow, and I just haven't checked out yet. I just, like backtracking a few little bits that I need to get.
I have a basket, but I might take Dom up on his offer.
What's his offer?
Yeah, he's got the premium. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was like, if you want to use it.
I may also be logged into my good friend Rich M's account as well, to be completely honest.
you may be a little slow on that offer, Craig, because somebody may have already taken you up on that offer, so you might have run out of limit.
Oh, there you go. Well, we'll soon see.
All right, cool.
Dan, you know your shill?
Who's shill? Never heard of him. All right, real quick, let's just bounce to this. Oh look, the England lineup has been announced. Very nice. Trent, the big surprise there is Trent Alexander-Arnold is starting in midfield. He was given the number 8 shirt, so it was a bit of a big clue anyway from the get-go. But Cloud, what do you think of Alexander-Arnold starting in midfield just behind probably Bellingham and Foden there?
Oh, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant choice move right there. I think this is really going to help them when they need it.
Yeah, that was good. Do you know what? That answered the question, to be fair.
I used to bullshit my way through high school, man. Come on.
Trent's usually a right back, but England are playing him in midfield, but because he's got such a good range. But yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, I'm curious. I'm sure the game kicks off at 8 o'clock, so we've got 55 minutes.
The thing is with Trent is shit defending, but he's really good going forward, so it makes sense.
I'm not mad at it. I'm curious to see how it goes.
The only thing I don't agree with is putting Foden on the left. He's a lot better as a number 10 in the middle.
I agree. And Palmer should be in there somewhere. After the season Palmer had, he needs to be on the pitch. He creates shit.
I think they should have bought Grealish with us.
Agreed. Right. We could talk about that for 55 minutes. But we won't. Oh, the chat are going to turn against us quickly. So I'll quickly come back to Marvel Legends, people, all right? So tomorrow, June the 17th, Marvel Legends are having a live stream, of course. And to be fair, I didn't think they would have one so close to Comic-Con, but it just shows you we have still got a whole half a year left of Marvel Legends, so there's still plenty of stuff that we don't know about, and they usually save their best stuff for Comic-Con as well. So if they've got room to show off plenty of stuff here, it makes me more excited for Comic-Con. But tomorrow there are high rumors that we are going to be getting the Strange Tales wave. As I said, Dan Yoon has sort of already started to set expectations. No like first reveals of new entertainment figures, and that sort of picture of Ryan Reynolds there celebrating Women's Independence Day or whatever it was. Probably
I just realised what that was.
Yeah, it's probably a clue that we're not going to be getting Deadpool figures revealed here, which again, it makes more sense if you think about it for them to reveal Deadpool stuff at Comic-Con, because the film releases at the exact same time. The hype will be bigger. Just save it for Comic-Con if they do have anything, but I'm not even sure what they do have prepared. So I think tomorrow's the Strange Tale wave. We're going to get the Rock answered as well, which I think I've got the picture of Ryan Ting over here. I've made sure the sound is down on this one, but yeah, Mr. Ryan Ting throwing that rock. He was told us from the get-go, and someone on Facebook, I know X-Manny made a video, but someone on Facebook definitely posted it before X-Manny, so shout out the guy on Facebook all the same. And yeah, I genuinely think it's some sort of X-Men arcade themed box set, whether it's got a Wolverine, a Cyclops, I don't know, maybe a Sentinel of some scale. Hopefully we find out tomorrow, because that rock is the only unanswered Marvel Legend clue currently out there. So I want that to get answered first and foremost. We need the last one of this, which again we're all assuming it would be Odin, so that's not really a big surprise, but it will be good to see what Odin looks like. Deluxe, does he pact with anyone else, etc. And then Dwight Stoll has posted this picture teasing reveals on Monday that are related to schools in some sort. So people are guessing maybe Mephisto or Mystique. So yeah, you can speculate away. We sort of had a conversation about this on the after show, so I apologise to the lads that were there beforehand. Also, we've had this revealed this week too, Werewolf by Night. And Rich did send me the little. Let me see if I can find it real quick. He sent me the bless you, by the way, whoever that was. Rich sent me the actual write-up from Werewolf by Night, and it actually sort of alludes to more figures. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. He sent me the screenshot. But yeah, that's how we will start today, and then we'll finish on a bit more of a random news, if we will. Let me scroll up a second. Can't be too far back. I've got pictures of Phil Jones at a convention. Shout out Phil Jones. Right, this is what Rich sent me over. It says, Marvel Legends Man-Thing and other Werewolf by Night action figures. So that is basically giving us a big hint, a big clue. There are more Werewolf by Night related characters. And you'll also notice on the solicitation pictures, we haven't got the back of the box, which is something we usually get when it goes up for pre-order, but we haven't. So what makes me think is that he's associated on the back of the box, and maybe a clue to other characters we're getting. But there can't be many, to be fair. I'm guessing Werewolf by Night himself in human or wolf form. And then maybe Elsa Bloodstone, because she's meant to be playing a bigger role in the MCU. But yeah, that clue is definitely there's more Werewolf by Night figures. But again, going back to what Dan says on Twitter, we're probably not going to get first reveals of new entertainment on the live stream. So maybe that's something for San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know. But let's speculate away, people, all right? I'm going to throw it to each of yous, and you can speculate away what you think we're going to see, what you want to see, anything like that. We'll start with Adam.
What I think we'll see, it's got to be Odin, which I'm hoping he comes as a deluxe.
Do you want Odin? Will you be buying Odin if that's the case?
Yeah, definitely. Although annoyingly, I don't know if you remember, but I literally completed the Builder figure about a few months ago after waiting for that left leg since it came out. So it's a bit of a kick in the knackers, but I like the character. So yeah, I'll definitely be up for another comic Odin. And the Builder figure isn't actually that great.
It'll be an upgrade for sure. Absolutely, yeah. It'll be an upgrade.
What I want, I mean, I'm just going to keep saying this until they make it. I want a 90s Smart Hulk. Like, I'm just going to keep saying it until eventually we get one. And then I'm like, I fucking knew it.
You'll be right at one point.
Yeah,
At some point, you'll be right. Yeah.
I knew it. I don't care if I've been saying that for 10 years. So, 90s Smart Hulk. But the Werewolf by Night one, yeah, I was quite surprised they went with. Like, I'm really glad they did because I didn't get the Builder figure, and I like the movie, the series version. But I was really surprised that they started the Werewolf by Night wave, if you will, or collection, with Man Thing and not Werewolf by Night. I've said, like, when the first Deadpool movie came out, it's like them starting with Colossus.
Yeah.
But it would have been a good shout, but you start with the mid. But yeah, so eventually I'd like to see that as well.
Yeah, very nice. Again, this was one that was on Rectangular's rumoured list, but we all expected it to be a comic version. Turned out to be an MCU one. So maybe Hasbro themselves are aware of things like that. So they're like, look, people are already speculating this, so let's put it out there. And then they save the ones we don't know about for a little bit later. But yeah, that sort of blurb definitely leads us to think there are more Werewolf by Night themed action figures on the horizon. And it's got to be sooner rather than later as well. But yeah, plenty of potential. Michael, what about you? Whoops, I went to the wrong screen. There's Ryan Phone Rocks again.
Well, for those of you in the Legends and Liquor chat, I made myself look like a complete idiot.
I tried to help you out, Michael.
I was going to die on that hill. I was like, it's Deadpool. And I know they normally don't reveal those types of figures. I guess I was thinking maybe they were going to do that early Monday, because normally they don't do a live stream on Mondays.
That's true.
And Disney tends to focus on one movie at a time. So because Inside Out 2 came out this past weekend, which is amazing, by the way, if you haven't seen it yet, I thought, well, it's now they're going to gear up for Deadpool and Wolverine. Because the promotion for that film, they're supposed to start doing like TV spots and all of that. I believe it's later this coming week. So I thought they were going to time it with that. But anyway, I also noticed on the Entertainment Earth drop zone that they did not have a release for this Thursday, but they put it up on Friday. And then, of course, the one on the 27th is alluding to Odin and another large figure. So I think that they're going to do this thing, you know, where they've been doing pre-orders every week. And maybe they'll do that leading up to Comic-Con. But I really hope they do reveal the Strange Tales waves. But I'm still wondering if they're going to hold that entire wave for Comic-Con and maybe show us some other things like that rumored Professor X retro card or the Quicksilver, the Mystique Destiny 2-pack, the Crossbones Constrictor 2-pack, because the Target Geek Out event is happening now, and they haven't revealed the Marvel Legends. Well, if they're going to put something out for that. And they've only revealed the Venom retro card for the Walmart Collector Con. And then normally they have 2 Marvel Legends. So I don't know if maybe one of those 2-packs, since Walmart is so big into Captain America, maybe the Crossbones Constrictor. I don't know. I'm just wondering if it's going to be a lot of non-wave reveals like this. And maybe there's a couple of Hasbro Pulse exclusives, since there's only 2 listings for the drop zone that seem like Marvel Legends. But I hope it's Strange Tales wave, but I don't know. But every time I think they're going to do something, then it's the complete opposite. So
if it is a Strange Tale wave, give me a character associated with that type of theme that you'd like to see.
Was Nightmare in Strange Tales?
Yeah.
Yes.
I really would like for him to be released. I'm ready for more strange antagonists, to be honest. And I would love to just more creepy Marvel Legends. Like, I've got that 3-pack of the monsters from Toy Biz. It would be great if they did more updates. And I also think Werewolf by Night and Elsa may be a 2-pack.
Could be.
Maybe.
Yeah, could be.
So I don't know. I bet there's going to be something that we're not expecting.
Oh,
but
in regards to Werewolf by Night, I'd love a 2-pack of human version and wolf version for Werewolf by Night.
Good call. Yeah, maybe that's a better 2-pack.
But they never do what we want them to do. They always do something a little bit different. So, we shall see. But that's what I'd like to see. But we're due a wave. We are due a Build-A-Figure wave. That's what I'm thinking. Like, usually we have a couple of waves on the horizon, but with the Zabu wave out now and the Iron Man wave like in our hands, literally already on our shelves, what's next apart from the summer program? Like, and the summer program is meant to be an additional sort of project to their regular year sort of layout. So makes me think we're due a wave is all I'm thinking. So I could see a wave being revealed tomorrow and then another wave being revealed at Comic-Con, because as I said, they need to. And again, Strange Tales, if it got revealed tomorrow, they probably wouldn't get in our hands until about October, which is Halloween time, and I think that theme lines up really well, similar to where the Mindless ones came out last year with Blade and characters like that. And there's lots of kaiju-esque characters from random Build-A-Figures they could give us from that as well. So
were there any other Build-A-Figure waves rumored besides ones that contain MCU figures? I think Strange Tales was the only other one on the list.
They do a lot of retro card waves now with obviously Spider-Man, the Iron Man, and we still got Secret Wars. Secret Wars has got to be the Comic-Con reveal, like, in my eyes. But it could be tomorrow. Secret Wars could be tomorrow. I don't know. That's why we're speculating away. Let's go to Jay. Jay, I apologise. We did discuss this a little bit on the after show, but we're now in a public forum, Jay. No one heard those thoughts apart from a select few. So please reiterate your thoughts on tomorrow's potential reveals.
I will. So what I would like to see is a Pickford clean sheet, but that's
a great
topic.
That would be great.
On that. Well, yeah, Strange Tales. So yeah, we probably do. I think it's probably going to be a Strange Tales wave because of all the rumours. What I would like to see, what I was doing on the after show was flopping out the old accessory, because the Doctor Strange book is still up here from some of the previous after shows. So. Baron Mordo would be great to see. We don't have a comic book of Baron Mordo within Marvel Legends. I agree with Michael for Nightmare as well. Get some Doctor Strange villains in there. Another character that took over the later Stranger Tales was, I think we were saying on the after show, was Adam Warlock. So I would like to see a classic looking Adam Warlock within the Marvel Legends line. We've only had the kind of more modern designs in recent years anyway. They did a more classic one years ago, but it's not particularly held up very well over the years. So it would be nice to see Adam Warlock within the
real quick, Jay,
wave.
what's your definition of classic one? Because Adam Warlock's had a bunch of different outfits, and especially in Strange Tales, he wore like the red and gold outfit, but most people want the black and red. So what's your definition of classic?
Red and gold would be what I would want, but I don't really like the current one we have particularly very much. And sort of
with the
Magnus, red and black,
the Magnus head, right?
Yeah, the Magnus head. I'm not too keen on that one. So anything that's more classicy looking than that, where I would be happy with over what we currently have. I know Nick Fury as well. You were saying took over Strange Tales as well. There's a cool cover with the Hydra soldier on the Strange Tales when Nick Fury was there in the much more baggy sort of skirt like Hydra outfit. So that's kind of a different look than what we've had in the recent Hydra soldiers. So that might be an interesting thing to see.
Because of this 3-pack, we're not getting a single pack Nick Fury, unfortunately. Because of this 3-pack, there's just no need for it because they included his head right there. So I don't think we will.
What else for the rocks? Yeah, obviously I think you're all probably right. The Rock we will get. I was trying to die on the hill if it's going to be a Secret Wars diorama piece accessory, but the evidence has been very well presented that with Ryan Ting's throwing skills there is that we will get some form of Capcom style classic-y 90s small Sentinel. I don't think we can argue much with the evidence that's been presented to us there. Probably in some form of
he could be lying to us
or box set.
He could be just going, "Oh look, this looks like this, even though it's not this. Let's wind them up." Like he could be playing with us.
They could. I don't think they're not that cruel. Surely to how we worked it out to do that. So I think that's probably what we will get. But in some form of San Diego Comic-Con exclusive, because they'll probably announce the exclusive if there is going to be one a month before Comic-Con. So it would make sense to announce that. Something random I'd like to see is a VHS 2-pack. We need another Spider-Man one, please. And we've got to have a random selection. So let's have the Vulture with his young look, and sticking with Felicia Hardy, because we could do with a basic Felicia,
I'd
and it makes
take
no
that.
sense to go with Vulture, so let's go for that.
You're right, it makes no sense, but I would take it. And they could give us both looks for Vulture, because they could keep the same body and just give us old man and young man head. Yeah. The template of time as well, they could give us as an accessory piece, I think. But yeah, Felicia would be a great shout, especially because we've already got Morbius, and she's
that's what I was thinking.
I think the civilian characters in that Spider-Man VHS line are some of the best representations of the cartoon show. Peter, Aunt May. I know, thanks to Adam, I've got an extra Aunt May being beaten up on the shelf somewhere by Doc Ock. But yeah, that MJ as well is great. So yeah, please continue with that. And Chameleon, for God's sake, Chameleon's got to be Comic-Con, right? They've got to be saving Chameleon for Comic-Con. That's what I think. So I don't expect to see Chameleon tomorrow, but Comic-Con. If Ryan Ting, if you're lurking and watching this, right? If you're going to announce Chameleon at Comic-Con, let me know, right? I'll book the plane. I'll come there. I'll host the event with you. We'll make it happen, all right? But I need to know.
Dan, that may not be out of the question, because we normally get 2 Spider-Man waves a year. They could just do a complete 180 and surprise us in another retro card.
I've told people my most wanted Marvel Legend right now is a retro carded Chameleon, but that's what makes me think instead I'm going to get a VHS Chameleon, which I will take as long as it's accurate to the animated show. But my preference would be a retro, but I'd still be happy with the VHS. We shall see one. Ian in the chat has just said AOA Nightcrawler to finish the Uncanny X-Force. Thank you very much for the super chat, Ian. Yeah, and Dan Yoon was teasing AOA retro cards on his Instagram not too long ago. He did post a picture of the Wolverine AOA retro card, or Toy Biz card, not so much retro, and said, what if? So maybe there could be just a one and done tribute card to the AOA, because they still need to do Gambit as well, I think. So Nightcrawler and Gambit would be up there for AOA. So good shout, good guess. Cloud, what about yourself?
Age of Apocalypse on the retro card would frustrate a lot of people, considering how many we got not on the card already. So I hope not. My only prediction is that there is going to be at least one item that I will actually be in for. If that rock does go to a arcade style Sentinel, I'm in. It would be great if it was in, like we've talked about, a 2-pack with like the brown costume Wolverine would be awesome. I feel like there's going to be some things that we maybe knew about, things that we didn't know about. I mean, it tends to be how it goes with these streams. Some confirmations would be nice either way. I don't know. There's so many things that they can do that they've been kind of hinting towards. But again, with Comic-Con coming up, I feel like we need to expect this to be a much smaller stream as far as like scale of what they're going to show us. They'll finish with like Odin, so we know like what the summer program is, and then maybe a few things, a couple of surprises. But I don't think it's. I'd like to be wrong. I don't think it's going to be anything monumental though, because they're going to wait until July.
Yeah, it'll be curious. Yeah, and just while you were talking, I actually got up the retro card, the Toy Biz card for Age of Apocalypse. So that's
I had so many of those.
Yeah, that's what they'd be recreating in the 6-inch form, which would look pretty good, to be fair. But like Cloud said, we've already got 2 Build-A-Figure waves of characters, so you'd never really get a complete team or anything. It would just be a tribute. It would just be a one and done tribute. Which I know some people collect. Like Jay, you get just one retro card to represent the era, right?
Yeah, they're literally. Yeah, I don't know if I can turn the camera. They're literally on the wall at the. There you go.
Stay there. I'll go full screen.
At the top up there,
Yeah,
trying to get one of every retro card just on the side, rather than going completely deep on the entire Spider-Man collection. So, trying to get a bit of representation there.
Yeah. So maybe again we shall see. Jamie, what about yourself? What do you want to see? What do you think we'll see?
I'm hoping we do see some Strange Tales stuff, because I think obviously I love weird and wacky characters, as you guys know.
I'm not sure Goose Rider is in Strange Tales. I'd have to.
Although he could be the star of Strange Tales.
He absolutely could be by name alone. But yeah.
However, on that, going back to Dan Yoon's tweet in which he said, "What if He is a character in the animal. What if is he not? I'm guessing animal Peter Porker. What if? Maybe
Hannah's
I don't
right.
know. I'm clutching at straws here.
Just
I'm
give us
probably
a
checking out my ass.
Just give us a Who Crew set of Goose Rider and Evil Turkish Spider-Man. They could do it. They could say Who Crew on the bottom.
Look,
it would be great.
At some point, a hippo. At some point, a hippo's got to happen.
Yeah.
At some
Crew
point.
box set.
Yeah.
No, I'd take the Strange Tales. I hope that they touch on the Universal Monsters as well, because I have the Jada ones in my basket. If they don't, but I think that they would be cool. And I'm gonna plug for a Mephisto again. I don't think the skulls are, but
Look, as I said, like, I genuinely think the Mephisto they had ready for the previous HasLab. Obviously, none of us liked the fact that it was tied to the HasLab, but like looking at the prototype, like I would have loved to have added that to my Marvel Legends collection. Like, so
they stuck that with a throne. As
yeah,
a deluxe.
as I said, I was going to go and steal Tanner's throne. I was going to go and get
No
him for dinner.
thrones, no Mephisto, thank you.
Yeah, but
I'm already selling enough stuff because of new releases. Thank you. I don't want to have to sell that too.
yeah, no, I would love to add again. I just feel like he's a big bad in the Marvel universe that we don't have represented.
We have to
in
get
the
him at
Legends
some
form.
point.
Yeah. So
that has to be.
It's been a little bit now since we've got Goblin Queen. Yeah. So it's been a little bit.
I'll tell you
now,
what else
so.
I was thinking as well is obviously Dan Yoon did put out about new entertainment. Well, obviously Werewolf by Night's been out for 2 years, so technically they could show it off.
Oh, so you're referring to what he said here? We don't typically do first reveals of new entertainment, so potential for maybe old entertainment to be shown here. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, potentially. And he also says we typically do not show.
Typically.
So we could be sort of leaning into like we don't usually, but we're going to. Do you know that could be what he's on about? So he's left it a bit open.
I'd also like the Wolverine offering, the word offering, to be an LCD and. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Albert.
Two more Wolverines are due this year. We know that, right? They've sort of publicly said that we've got 2 more Wolverines. I'll go on record to say I think one of them's attached to this sort of arcade set, and the other one's Secret Wars potentially. I reckon that makes the most sense. But I would like an LCD, an Albert, or a Draken, or.
Although if they do attach it to the Secret Wars and.
They're both brown suit,
yeah. They're both the same thing.
Yeah. I as I said that out loud, I thought, shit, yeah, how would they do that? I don't know. I think I'd prefer Secret Wars brown suit Wolverine, to be honest.
On the card, the Secret Wars card. Yeah, I think I'd prefer that too.
Yeah, me too. Rush, what about yourself?
In terms of Strange Tales, I sent you a picture.
Okay.
I made an Instagram post predicting what my choice for the wave would be. A lot of what everyone's talked about is in that. So besides that, Odin, yes. Rock, yes.
Okay, here we go. Break it down for us, Rush.
Most of these were all, first appearance in Strange Tales. So you've got Werewolf by Night, Gamora, classic Gamora, Adam Warlock, Nightmare, Ulysses Bloodstone, Elsa's father, was first in Strange Tales. So there's hints that we'll get Bloodstone. They didn't say which one. Nightmare, Wong first appeared in Strange Tales, so that would be a good place to show up. And of course, Bill figured Watu. That's my guess for that.
Honestly, that's the type of dream wave that we would love to see. So we know we'd be lucky to get one of those in the wave, unfortunately. But I would love a Wong, Baron Mordo, Nightmare, all first time in the line for Marvel Legends. Werewolf by Night is definitely in need of an upgrade. Comic Gamora we haven't had since the box set, but that's a more classic look. As you said, a better look for Adam Warlock as well. So, and we haven't had a comic watcher either in Marvel Legends ever, I don't think. We've had the Marvel Select that a lot of people use, and we've had the What If version. That I'm just saying, that there's a solid wave rush, which just makes me think we're never going to get it in Marvel Legends.
And of course, Ulysses Bloodstone would be a perfect reuse of the Safari Jacket Wonder Man. So the mold's there already. Yeah. Kind of going off what Mike said about the Target Con. Target exclusives are usually red. So I do think we are going to get a Deadpool reveal tomorrow, but not the one that everyone thinks, because everyone keeps on forgetting that there is a rumored deluxe release that's supposed to be getting
Ah.
released this year. So
Bang on, yeah.
I think we're
yeah,
going to
that's
see an
true.
announcement of deluxe, Venom Pool.
Yeah, bang on. So again, shout out Todd Rectangular again. All these leaked lists came from him in the first place. But yes, Venom Pool, single release, similar to the Werewolf by Night Man Thing we just got. That was also on the leak list. So yeah, I think that's a great shout from Rush there. We're probably going to see that Venom Pool.
Made me nervous with reminding us that it's red characters, because if they do a Rachel Summers and it's a Target exclusive, I'm gonna flip my shit.
That's another.
You're right. We still have that.
Some
too.
sort of deluxe Phoenix is also heavily rumored as well, but we don't know
I forgot about Rachel.
Yeah, we don't know what version. We don't know if it's going to be Rachel Summers or another Jean, like in a different form, because it could give us a white version of Jean in her Phoenix look. I want Hound Rachel with the spikes and stuff. That's what I want.
I think they would save her for Comic-Con, because they.
I hope so.
Yeah, we shall see.
Yeah, I think that would get the big crowd reaction for showing that up on the screen. In terms of The Rock, I kind of hate myself that I never thought of the arcade game, because I'm literally looking at the arcade unit every time.
How did you not? I'm disappointed, Rush. I'm disappointed in you, to be honest. Look at that.
I don't play it as often as I probably should do.
These are like level 1 as well, ain't they, right? These are like first level.
Yeah.
First level.
Yeah.
What would be cool is if they did like a San Diego Comic-Con thing, instead of, including like Wolverine and Cyclops, if they did like all like a army builder pack of just all of the mass villains that you fought, like the red or green mandroids, the lizard guy with crocodile tail that swung around, just a multi-pack of those, that would be cool, because again, I think it was pointed out on Thursday that you'd want to army build this, and so releasing it with the Wolverine and Cyclops would suck, because you wouldn't really necessarily be able to army build it. So give us some of the other people. I mean, one of the other, mass villains that they fought, and that was, Bonebreaker, that we got as a Build-A-Figure. So it's like, just give us all the, mass villains to army build.
Yeah, a lot of...
Sorry, Dan.
It's all right, carry on.
Go ahead. Would you take the big-boobed red Sentinel?
I would.
Which one's that?
Yeah, he's like, what are you on about? Yeah, Jamie pointed this out to us on the bonus stream.
We had this conversation on Thursday, Jamie.
Yeah. Let me see if I can
find the chest armor on one of the enemies.
Thinking about it all week.
Can't get out of my head.
And real quick, I just want to say with Dwight's Wall of Skulls.
Yes.
I think people are overthinking that one, because his whole tweet about that was Wall of Skulls, what are we going to see? Dwight's a big Disney person, so if you think about Snow White, mirror on the wall, blah blah blah, it's like, I think he's just looking at that because he likes showing it off that he has all of those, and that's the skull that we got with the Agent Apocalypse.
Yeah. He showed. I kept telling people he showed this bag of skulls off loads. Like, this isn't the first time
so
he showed up.
I don't think he's relating to anything. I think he's just treating it like his magic mirror on the wall, asking what we're going to see. So I think that's just over expectations of it.
When Dwight does these streams,
that's what we do.
He always acts like he doesn't know what they're going to reveal anyway, because he's already in the year 2026, so he probably doesn't have a fucking clue what they're going to show, and he just wanted to show off his skulls again. So again, any bad guy can be loosely connected to some skulls, so it is a big vast net.
That is the reveal. It's just going to be a bag
of skulls. Everyone gets a bag of skulls.
Bag of skulls.
Why not?
Did you all read? Did you read the on the Entertainment Earth drop page the reveal for Thursday, June 27th? Because it. Do you want me to read it real quick?
I've got it on screen.
Yes, please.
You did. Get ready for something big and someone old. Sign up for a reminder when you see what this is. You'll realize it's never too late for Father's Day. So I mean, it has to be Odin, but is it? I mean, it's probably something big, so it's like, is it a 2-pack?
Well, he could just be huge.
It could be 2 pre-orders, right?
It could be.
I think I'm pretty confident Odin's single packed. So
there's something big as well. Could be like a metaphor, like, oh, this is huge, this is great, this is
yeah.
I just keep going back to Dan Yoon's tweet where he says, "I'm going to try." And draft something. Look, I think I will try and draft something from this stream. So I do think like we're going to see something very good like from this stream, whether it's part of a wave or a single pack, whatever it is.
It might be that Wolverine that he keeps clamoring for.
Maybe.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not a 2-pack with Odin and then the Rock. That would be terrible.
Just the Rock. Odin comes back with that Rock. We're all gonna look like idiots, especially me. That's for sure. Tom, what about yourself? Now I know you're more picky with your Marvel Legends, but even you can agree that they've upped their game this year, and it's making it very hard to avoid them as you wanted to. So, is there anything that they could show, or you think they may show, that you're going to want to add to the shelf?
I think like Rush's Strange Tales wave would be pretty much perfect. So it would be great if they showed something like that. I feel like they're going to ignore Werewolf by Night because they're going to do all the MCU figures first. So I feel like we could be waiting a while on a comic book Werewolf by Night, but I hope not. Other than that, I really do hope we get to see the Secret Wars wave soon, if it's not tomorrow, because that's the one I'm really looking forward to. That's the one that I think would push all my nostalgia buttons. So if we can get that revealed tomorrow, that would be amazing. The Rock with the potential Sentinel could be interesting, although I don't think I'd pick that up. If it is what it is, it's not something that would appeal to me. Other than that, what else have we got potential?
Well, we've got the Skulls tease. We know we're getting a Phoenix of some sort, but we don't really know.
Well, the Skulls tease would be great if it was a Punisher figure. But from what you said about your interview with Daniel, it looks like we're not going to get any Punishers anytime soon. Is that agreed? Or
well, it wasn't Dan that said anything to me particular. It was someone else that just said, "Don't mention Punisher." So.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, but that could be they're saving the Punisher for the HasLab, and it's a Punisher van, and Christopher Allen's dreams are going to come true. But I don't know. I don't know.
That would be great if it was true, but I doubt it. I'm hoping that they weren't off the Punisher in the way that everyone is speculating, but I suspect.
What if he's going to be? If he's being brought back into the Daredevil show, like it doesn't. Well, why would they stop making action figures, but yet they're allowed to put him front and center in a show? Like, I think it's all just...
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems odd.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think
might tell you not to ask about it.
I don't know. I'll find out. I'll keep digging on that one, because I also would like a new Punisher. So I will keep digging and try and find out. Because I think there's just a lot of rumors around the community about if they can or can't do a Punisher. And I know there's a lot of politics around it, but like, I don't really care about the politics. I just want a toy that represents the character from the comics, regardless of what's going on in the real world. And that doesn't mean we're naive to it. I'm just saying, for me, I just want the Marvel character, the Punisher, and that Skull's a big deal.
The toys are an escape as well, so they should be separate, I think.
I don't know. Dwight did show some Skulls. Could be the Punisher.
Could be an animated one in that 2-pack, a blue Punisher with what can we
with
say?
And his laser guns he has in the show.
And a Man Spider, that'd be great.
Man Spider, Deluxe Man. We haven't had a Deluxe retro card in a while. We've got Kingpin and Rhino. They're on my wall over there. A Man Spider on one of them would be great. Doesn't even have to be retro card. A new Man Spider would be a good shout.
Have they said how many of those 2-packs we're seeing this year, or is that just completely up in the air?
What 2-packs do you mean? Oh, I think the VHS. So Ryan, I tried to get that from Ryan because I said, so we're going to get another 4 VHS packs. And in my interview, he refused to clarify that. He was like, not. So we don't know. So we've got 2, ain't we? Daredevil and Morbius so far. Morbius in the UK has been delayed now until... We were meant to get it in June, but it's now been delayed until July. So... Yeah, maybe 2. I would like to see 2 more like last year, and then we've got potential for other characters like Jay said with Vulture, but their character selection this year has just been a bit odd. So,
and those first two 2-packs are both like basically repaint packs. They're not.
Yeah. We
got new stuff last year, and we haven't got any new stuff this
year. Yeah, it is. They're a bit odd. So it makes me think they're either fizzling out or they're saving something big.
Because once they brought back the plastic packaging, you would think maybe then they divert away from the VHS.
Exactly. just think the VHS boxes, as gimmicky and good as they are, I think it was a great pivot for the plastic-free era. It was a pivot for plastic-free era. That's exactly what those VHS boxes were. So again, I think it was a clever pivot. It made sense for the marketing, but like you said, now they can do plastic again. They may be moving away. So yeah, who knows? But I still want Chameleon in some type of animated Chameleon for sure. Okay, let's go across to Tanner. Tanner, any guesses, suggestions, wants, desires?
So before I give my main guess, because I agree with everything you've said, and I'm not going to reiterate on all of that, everything you guys have said. I have 2 questions to ask to fact check me on what I'm about to predict. One, is this the last live stream before SDCC?
Yes.
Yes.
And 2, have they announced all the previous HasLabs at SDCC?
No.
No, some of them have been teased on these live streams, like a little video.
That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay.
If this is the last one before SDCC, I think the end of it is going to tease the subject of the HasLab. It's not going to reveal what it is. It's just going to reveal the subject, like they did with Ghost Rider, like they did with Giant Man. I think they did with Galactus last year as well. They gave us a 10-second tease. I think they're going to do that.
With Galactus, they teased the Fantastic Four logo. So we all thought Fantastic Car or Galactus or whatever.
Yeah.
And with Ghost Rider, I think they teased fire and flames or something like that.
It was the anniversary logo they revealed.
And Giant Man, they continued the Beyond Earth's Mightiest. They said it would be Beyond Earth Mightiest theme type thing.
They did the photos.
Yeah.
But that was after the initial video tease they did on the live stream. So I think they will do an initial tease on the subject of the HasLab.
Okay. They're definitely not going to reveal the HasLab at San Diego because we know that the G.I. Joe team are, they've already confirmed that the G.I. Joe HasLab is getting confirmed at San Diego. Probably will go live after this Star Wars one that's currently happening now because that ends just as San Diego starts, right? So the timing lines up pretty well. So they're not going to do a G.I. Joe and Marvel Legends HasLab at the same time. But they could tease it, like you said, and they just keep that tease going until PulseCon time. But maybe. Do you still think it's Fing Fang Foom?
You know what? The only thing I will say is our little bet will be settled if it is revealed.
It's not Wolverine. I will eat my hat if Wolverine is some sour associated with that.
I know. I don't think it is, but I'm just sticking with this bet we've got going, basically.
Oh no, I don't want to eat that.
Hey, we'll be doing a live stream of you around my house with me barbecuing that hat, yeah?
Yeah, and while I'm there, I'll steal the Mephisto throne in preparation.
Oh yeah, go for it. If they announce a new one, go for it. That's fine.
You could be right, Tanner, because if they do reveal Strange Tales Wave, and if the HasLab is Triple F, it could be a perfect segue into showing that tease, like you said.
Yeah, Fing Fang Foom. Did he debut Rush in Strange Tales?
Actually, I think he did. I would have to double check that. I could be wrong. But yeah, it's every HasLab's Sentinel, they tease with the X. With the plus, it turned into X. With Galactus, it turned into the 4. Ghost Rider, I think it was the Flames or the Skull. It's what would they Fing Fang Foom? What would you use to associate that in terms of icon? So I think Strange Tales is a great way to actually segue into it because closest actual property you can link Fing Fang Foom to would be Iron Man. So don't know.
1951 Strange Tales. Fing Fang Foom. I've got it up here. There you go. He made his debut in Strange Tales.
Just show shorts for the summer.
Yeah, he's naked there.
Yeah.
But again, obviously we're overthinking, we're overanalyzing these things. But it's all for the fun of conversation. We could be way off, but it was still a fun conversation to be had. Let's go across to Craig. 'Cause I'm just conscious of time now. We've got 15 minutes left. And the last 5 minutes we're going to race some ducks. So let's go across to Craig.
Yeah. I'm going to stand by what I said on Thursday. I reckon we're going to get a Sentinel with that rock. And then probably a pack-in with a Wolverine. Like I said, probably the same size as that, or roughly a size of the Days of Future Past one we got. That last Toys R Us exclusive. He's very hard to find now. Yeah, so, or they could do him the same size as the Adaptoid. Could go that type of size figure, and then have the Wolverine, because Wolverine's a small character anyway. So the Sentinel will just look huge next to Wolverine in the back. Or they could just completely throw us off, and the Rock can be with the Beyonder, and they could be, oh look, here's our Secret Wars wave. So you don't know, do you? So but because the Rock has like a very flat base on the top, so it could be just a base or something. But who knows? I
just think the Rock is so close. Like, that's got a flat base.
Yeah,
it's just too bang on for it to not be associated with the game.
But Marvel, Dan, we got She-Hulk in an Iron Man wave,
I know.
So anything's possible.
You're not wrong. I'm trying to find a picture of that Sentinel as you're talking, by the way, in the box. Here we go.
Yeah.
So this is the Sentinel.
It won't be with the lights and the sound. Yeah, I don't think it'll have lights and sound. I just think it'll be a standard figure with good articulation. So.
Got a quick question with that. So you brought up about Super Adaptoid. Yeah. They reused the Marvel Legends 12-inch Captain America for that.
They did.
What if they reused the 12-inch Iron Man figure that was made for the Sentinel?
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting idea.
I've never opened that Iron Man. I've never opened any of them. I brought them all apart from the Black Panther and Wolverine, which I regret not getting the Wolverine, to be honest. But what was it called? Was it called? Did it have a separate line?
Just type in Marvel Legends 12-inch Iron Man.
Okay. Do you want me to go get it
myself? So.
Sorry, I got a picture here. I was just looking at the stylized. That's all. Would it sort of, if it got recolored, would it match a Sentinel? And I guess the audience can make their mind up. But it's an interesting theory for sure.
Well, they could change it.
A little retool.
Yeah, they could tweak it a little bit. They did tweak a little bit on the Super Adaptoid, of course. It wasn't.
Bulk it out a bit, maybe. Add a few bits.
Would you be happy? Like, would anyone be interested if they did recolor this, retweak it so it's a little bit more a Sentinel aesthetic? Would anyone actually want to buy this redone as a Sentinel for their collection?
I'd take it.
I'd take it. Yeah.
I think any Sentinel you put out, people are going to want army build.
Yeah, I think now the HasLab is out there, and the HasLab is a grail for a lot of collectors. Now that you can turn that into the master mold, it does sort of make all these other versions of the Sentinel a bit more appealing. And it's been like 4 going on 5 years since that HasLab. So getting a Sentinel out there, I think, would be fair game. It's an interesting idea, and again, we will find out sooner rather than later. I do think the Rock tease will be answered tomorrow. So again, in 24 hours time, we will know the answer to the Rock tease. St. James.
St. James donated
$10. Super chat, thank you.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Salute.
Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Salute. Salute to you, James. Thank you very much. I appreciate that on this Father's Day. So we've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes left. And there's still lots of... Go on.
Strange Tales. I'd like to see a Cloak and Dagger. I think that would be a good... If we get a new one of them.
You mentioned that on the bonus stream. That's a good shout.
Yeah. On with everyone else, like on other characters. Like, there's so many that we could have. We could have Wizard. Love to see a Wizard. There's just so many. So, but yeah, on with. So whatever, I'd still get it, I suppose.
As I said, tomorrow me and Rich will do a regular stream, and then we're going to have the bonus stream after. So there'll be plenty of opportunity to talk Marvel Legends, and I may leave the bonus stream for the public eye, at least while it's live anyway, just so, because people are always excited to talk toys after these type of events. So I think that's what I'll do tomorrow. I'll do a bonus show on the purple background, and I'll leave it live while we are live, and then it'll go behind the paywall. So plenty of opportunity to come back and talk Marvel Legends tomorrow. And as I said, there's so much, I've got so many tabs open here of other toy news I wanted to discuss today, but we're just running out of goddamn time. So I'm just going to end the poll real quick regarding this. We will come back around and speak about this soon, I have no doubts. My channel, unfortunately, probably not the place to promote this, as 62% say, nah, not for me, because they are saving their pennies for either a G.I. Joe HasLab or a Marvel Legends HasLab. 18% say, yes, absolutely, I'm in. Just by a show of hands for the people in the Zoom call, if it is like a wow priced, again, a wow price is a weird phrase for a Marvel Legends HasLab, but if it's a palatable price for a 6-inch Ecto one, is anyone interested? Is it just me? Anyone else by show of hands?
I'm going to be more interested in
I mean,
Okay.
I've already got an
There's a few.
Ecto one anyway, so
Okay, there's a few. I'm just curious.
Interested is one word.
Yeah.
But will I get it? No.
Yeah, I suppose.
The question is, what scale would they do? Because yes, they have the 6-inch plasma series, but they also did just release the O-ring smaller one. So
Yeah, they
what
have
scale
an
would-
Ecto for
the
that.
Ecto one for that's out now.
One for that.
Yeah, that's why it's got to be 6-inch. And again, these questions that Hasbro answered are basically telling us it's 6-inch, because the smaller scale have their own Ecto one that's out right now. You can pre-order it, and the big criticism amongst collectors was, why isn't it 6-inch? That's the one we wanted, and that's why they went back and made those O-ring figures in the first place. So I do think it is 6-inch, and again, we will talk more about that as that progresses. There's also been a tease that me and Tanner will be discussing very soon, I'm sure. Turtles and Tea is incoming for this, because there are going to be those 2003 Turtles Super
so
7
good.
again, been rumored for a while. We're going to see these next week, so again, next week me and Tanner will try and have to get something in the calendar and do a post San Diego, but yeah, some turtle talk as well.
Double joints on those, by the way.
Double jointed elbows for sure. Mike Heck says, happy Father's Day all to the all cool daddios. Let's hope there's some Secret Wars related reveals soon. More symbiote goodness. Black Suit Spider-Man first debuted in Secret Wars, so definitely potential there. We haven't had a new pinless version of that suit, I don't think. So
Was the VHS pinless?
it was, but it had the cell shading, and then the one on the retro card had the pins. So we haven't had a straight up black suit pinless Spider-Man on a pinless body yet. So potential.
So the Turtles are Thursday. The
This,
reveal.
oh, okay.
The
This coming.
preview.
All I knew it was this coming week.
Yeah, it's on the
Sorry, I
drop.
should have said.
Oh, okay, cool. Thursday it is.
okay. So Thursday after England, then.
No, Thursday I'll be watching England. But
England start at 5. We can go after England if you want.
We could. Yeah, I think we could. Yeah, it's only a second group game. I don't think I'm going anywhere. Yeah, I think we could. Right. Okay, we've got 7 minutes, so I'm just gonna get straight into racing some ducks.
Race them ducks.
Let's race some ducks real quick. Let me close some tabs so my Streamlabs don't crash. We got off to a great start to today's show, right? No, I'm already over that diabolical start. Right.
So I do have a slight adjustment to the rules today for the start.
Don't
of
stress this out for me. Go on.
So the top 3 will get the amount of extra points that England score.
Oh, I like it. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, so the top 3 people will get bonus points depending on how many England score.
Yes.
Okay.
So if England lose 1-0, they're right down shit creek.
Well, no, they just don't lose any points.
Yeah, they don't get points.
just
Only
take
bonus points
away.
for the positivity of England scoring. England lost 1-0 to Iceland in their last warm-up game, by the way, so don't expect a lot of goals. But let's raise some ducks. If you are a channel member, by the way, you're already in. You don't have to tweet or do anything because you're already in. It's simple as that. So let me go to my end screen. Let me get rid of Mr. Ryan Ting. Throw in his rocks. Get gone, Ryan. We'll find out that answer tomorrow. Let's get the ducks up. There we go. Right. Right. 2-minute race. Setting it off. We're shuffling 3 times for season 3. 1, 2, and 3. One more. Go on. There we go. Cool. Good luck to everybody. Remember, the algorithm definitely works where the more you type in the chat as the race is going on, the quicker your duck goes, all right? It's worked for some people. Look, you got to try it to figure it out, all right? Good luck. The current leaderboard is that. That is your current leaderboard. I'll have a tiny quick scroll, see if you see your name, but Dominique is up top by 1 point. By 1 point. So, Jamie, you're at 15 there, so you're climbing. Jay, you're on 12 yourself, so you've got some points.
Just creeping in there.
Yeah, where's Cheeky Monkey Kiara? She's sort of give up.
I just don't think she scored this year.
Give her up. Rush is there with 7 points. Christopher Allen's got 7 points.
Of course, 7.
Yeah, it's his favourite number. Yeah, there you go. So there you go. Hopefully you've seen your name on the leaderboard, but that's what you're playing for today. So again, anything can change. A winner, like a win from someone in 21st place would take them to first place. Do you know what I mean? So still anyone's...
And if it's 10-0.
Yeah, anyone's bloody game. Right, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. They are off. Right, we've got 4 minutes left, so this should line up perfectly. Shucky, ducky, quack, quack, says Kevin. Let's go. All right. So we've got California Red Devil with a beak lead so far against Shishi Collects, but Shishi Collects drops back. Pixel Gun Plastics in the middle of the park dressed as a witch with Roy Her Hobbies up top with Gerard with the strawberry hat. Justin Collects, you tried to play foolish games
Greg's at
with
the bottom.
me.
He's here.
Craig's there. Yeah, Craig is definitely there, right? Screenshot it. Craig is in the race. Kurt
Bloody hell, heart attack.
Kurt K's in the middle of the park as well. Again, hopefully Kurt is recovering while at home. Shout out to Kurt as always. Mark Tac also watching the stream. He's in the middle of the park, but he's dropped back just a little bit.
Spider Duck.
Northern Nomad. Yeah, Spider Duck is Cloud today, but she's conserving her energy for the end of the race. We got Classic Spidey is the Clown Duck up top with Nathan, and I can't see who's just behind that. But we got Mumwog in the middle of the park. Again, I apologise if I'm saying that wrong, but you're the Pink Duck. Your boy's got toys wearing the crown in the middle of the park. We got JBK's dad wearing the policeman's hat down there at the bottom, but he's dropped back just a little bit. Hedgehog Action, our friend Jonathan, he is dressed as Donald Trump today. Daiho Romo is now dropping in the middle of the park as well. They're all conserving their energy for this last part of the race. 35 seconds, still anyone's game. Collecting Rush now is just peeking his beak out there. Christopher Allen's also peeking his beak at the top there, just cheekily saying hello, just to remind us that he's all down there. But D-Blake Mate's down there. Treat yourself, people. Treat yourself. He is the Pink Duck. Okay, 18 seconds. Now the game is changing. Nathan Z's the Viking Duck. He's holding his ground up top. And Displayed Once just appeared from a crowd and his snorkel to give him an advantage, and so's Dale there in the middle of the park, that Pink Duck. But I think Rich is slowing down just a little bit, and that Red Duck has come out of nowhere. Who is that Red Duck? It's Derek Jackson. Derek Jackson, I think you have some points on the board already, my friend. Congratulations. That is 10 points to you today. Let's have a look at this photo finish. Let me scroll right down there, copy the results so I do not lose them. Add them to my page. All right, cool. Let me scroll back up, see what's going on there. All right, so we got a few regular names in this leaderboard here. So Derek Jackson in first place. Second place, our good friend John, Compulsive Collector. Third place, Home Dude. Fourth place, Jeremy. Fifth place, Gabrielle. Displayed Once did get there, 6th place. That's some points on the board for Rich.
Adam's got some
Adam,
points.
you were there as well. You creeped in there at the end, 7th place. So Figure Cave Collectibles. Northern Nomad, what a sucker. He's in 8th place. 9th place is Chadwick Myers, and 10th place is Rush. Rush got a point on the board. Congratulations, Rush. That's a point more. Now you're now on 8 points. You're no longer in that lucky 7. Everything's going to go tits up now.
Did anybody notice that Cloud's Duck actually changed costume? Went from Batman to Spider.
I did not notice that. Oh, David Mitchell's right at the bottom there.
There could be 2 Cloud Ducks then, in which case possibly.
Maybe.
I call bullshit on that. That wouldn't happen.
Maybe.
Yeah, make sure I'm not in there twice.
All right.
I like the changing the costume better.
That's right.
It's a super duck. You can change your costume whatever you
Sneaky.
want. All right, so
Definitely
if you are in the top 3, three Americans as well who won't actually give a shit about the England game, which is always great for the gimmick. So Derek Jackson, Compulsive Collector, and Home Dude. England are playing today in the next minute. They kick off in a minute's time. So we are getting out of here because there's a few Brits here that are definitely going to be wanting to watch that game. I need to go and get another Koppelberg. Amanda's ordered a curry. I'm in a good mood. Let's hope England get off to a winning ways for the Euros. Again, small condensed episode of Legend of Liquor, but we will be back tomorrow, and there'll be an after show tomorrow as well for channel members to come back and talk some Marvel Legends with us. All right, so if you're here tomorrow afternoon or evening, whenever we do it, I need to figure that out. But another live stream tomorrow, more opportunity to talk some toys. Everyone have a great evening. Come on, England. I'm not saying the words, Jay. I'm not saying it. I won't say it.
I'll say the first 2. It's coming.
It's coming. Bye. We're ending the stream. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.